House of Representatives is going to vote on legislation to provide $1.9 trillion in new coronavirus relief. It's on Friday. Ylan Moy joins us with the latest from Washington. Good morning, Ylan.
Well, good morning, Joe. The version of the bill that the House is going to vote on does include that $15 an hour minimum wage, but it's still an open question of whether this is going to fly over in the Senate. Today, Democrats are going to try to convince the Senate parliamentarian that the increase in the minimum wage does belong in the COVID relief package. And the argument they plan to make is that raising the wage can actually reduce the deficit by a lot. An analysis from UC Berkeley found that a $15 an hour wage could lower the deficit by $65 billion a year. And that's because there'd be new revenue from more payroll and income taxes, savings on social programs like food stamps, and a decline in payments for Social Security as workers delay retirement. The big caveat, though, is that that study does not assume any impact to employment from higher wages, and the CBO begs to differ. It projects 1.4 million workers would lose their jobs and therefore need federal assistance. That would drive a $54 billion increase in the deficit over the next decade. Ultimately, though, it's not so much the math that's going to matter as whether the parliamentarian decides that raising the wage is merely incidental to the broader COVID relief package. So, Joe, so many workers and businesses are going to have their fates decided by what are some very admittedly arbitrary rules.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.